night in Canada, tonight.
Welcome back to Bolorama Bayfield. We're getting set for our first semifinal in our women's 5-pin series. It's Tammie Herman in the red and Shelley Baer, a lefty, in the blue. Baer from Pilot Butte, Saskatchewan, against Herman from Maple Ridge, BC, the #1 seed. And Tammie Herman will lead things off.
She got off to a great start in that match #1 victory over Tracy Smith. Just like this, 10 for 11 on the middle, 6 strikes. Very solid game.
And 3 of those 6 were in a row. So Tammie Herman off to a quick start, a good beginning. This is Shelley Baer.
2.
Yeah, a little bit right. Ball never came back. Shelley's got to get lined up so she can get to the middle. She hit the head pin fairly well the first match, 9 out of 10. She only got 2 strikes. Her big thing was the right corner pins. Had 3 of them and only spared 1.
She starts with a spare in the opening frame in her semifinal against Tammie Herman. Shelley is the co-proprietor and manager of the Glencairn Bolodrome in Pilot Butte, Saskatchewan.
Hit.
Yep, thin going away, chop off. First one she's had. Pick up the big rotation on the bowling ball, how much it moves across the lane surface. Really struggled with any spares on that right-hand side. Now she's 1 for 4 over there between right corner pins and this chop off. She got away with the open frames in her first round victory because Teresa struggled so much. Against Tammie Herman, I don't know if that's possible, Steve.
Yeah, she spared in the first, open in the second. Now Tammie Herman, who started with the strike, looking for the double with her first ball in the second frame.
Look out. Now just about got a break on that one. It's the head pin split. The head pin and the left 3-pin chopped out. She'll go after the right 3-2 on this one. Make sure the big count back on her strike in the first frame.
And she's left with a pair of aces, a couple of corner pins.
And clean it up. Both ladies open in the second frame.
Takes out the left corner, but leaves the right corner. So Tammie Herman, after showing some good promise in that opening frame with the strike, follows it up with an open frame as she goes to work in the left lane, lane #9, here at Bolorama Bayfield. First ball in the 3rd frame of this first semifinal against Shelley Baer.
Oh, she was worried about that one. She was right of her mark, and it just stayed there. Must have taken something off of it. A little bit sticky, something going on again with that approach on lane 9. Ball stayed in the right-hand pocket. She got a big break on carry.
Shelley Baer.
Right-hand pocket. The ball's driving hard into that with that big break. Left corner pin. Shelley's been pretty good on these. 2 for 3 in the first match. Now, ball got stuck in the middle of the lane, never really broke. And now the other side.
Wow, leaving too many pins standing. She's open in the 2nd and 3rd frame. Shelley Baer has dug herself a hole to begin this semifinal against Herman.
U.S. Aeroplan Plus cards. They offer up to 60% more Aeroplan miles, so you earn miles faster. Then everything gets closer.
The new Ford Freestyle has all-wheel drive. Seating for 7. Patented space safety architecture. It's safe, capable, and very flexible. The newly invented Ford Freestyle. We keep thinking about the everyday adventure because we want you to drive a Ford.
Happy holidays from Canadian Club.
Wendy's founder Dave Thomas knew that you like to surprise now and then. And that's why Wendy's brought it back. Our Wild Mountain Bacon Cheeseburger. Of course, it's still prepared fresh so the beef is hot and juicy, but you'll experience a nice kick from the hot and smoky Southwestern pepper sauce. We even added Colby Jack cheese and bacon. Yep, Dave loved to surprise you. And we still do today. So don't wait. Wendy's. It's better here. Wendy's pickup window is open late.
Happy holidays from Canadian Club.
This week on Monday Report, I'm showing George Strombolopoulos around the CBC.
Yeah, sure, welcome. Now get out of the chair.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Don't miss an all-new Rick Mercer's Monday Report, 9 o'clock on CBC.
Newcomers.
Tuesday on Making the Cut.
It's all on the line for these guys.
It's down to the crunch.
Let's ramp it up then.
Tempers flare.
We're trying to hit each other now.
The pressure is immense.
He could be in the top 6.
Making the Cut, presented by Bell. Tuesday at 8 on CBC.
Shelley Baer. This could be a big mark here. She is trying for the double with her first ball in the 5th frame.
Got a chance. Left-hand pocket that time, and even though the ball's going away from the head pin, good reaction this time. A little bit thick, but bowling ball took out the left corner pin, again because of the angle it's coming into the pocket at.
She was trying for the triple. She takes out 3-2 on the right side, leads the head pin 3-2 on the left.
And she has a tendency when she misses to miss right. Did that in the first game and did it in the first frame in this match. Loses count on that strike back in the 5th frame.
Boy, that might be a golden opportunity missed.
She's picked up the lead in this match, Steve, but yeah, really would have been a great chance to add to that lead.
Good job of cleaning up, though. She sits down with a 120 total. Compare that to Tammie Herman's total of 89 through 5 as Herman goes to work with her first ball in the 6th frame.
She's 5 for 5 on the head pin, but she's had 2 strikes and 3 head pins. Got to get this one on the side. And forced it left. That's the ball we saw work when she did get strikes. Left-hand side, ball's breaking left to right on the lane. That one never came back. Better shot on the inside of that spare.
She needed marks, and that's a good one. Coming in the 6th frame. So now she will try to add to that total. First ball in the 7th. Working on the spare.
Strike here, and she's right back in this match. Oh, broke up a big one. That was looking like it was going to be head pin all the way.
That had head pin written all over it.
Really did, but a little bit of rotation on the bowling ball, and she breaks up the split. Both 3 pins doing the job.
Shelley Baer coming off an open frame. First ball in the 7th.
Misses left.
She's got the head pin. 3-2 on the right side remaining.
No, same spot. Really struggled with her accuracy. She's hit the middle, but she's really, she's struggled making spares. That was a better shot.
Nice cleanup. Goes to 135 as she moves over to the left lane. Has a potential of 270. Both women inconsistent. Shelley Baer. First ball in the 8th frame.
That's a better shot. Come back to the pocket. 3rd strike of the match for Shelley Baer. That time, good looking swing right over the mark. Ball back to the pocket.
Tammie Herman now trying to double with this first ball in the 8th frame.
Lots of time. 3rd arrow, good cross. That time she got something on it, and the ball came back to the pocket.
And that's her 3rd strike at this semifinal against Shelley Baer. Make that 4 strikes. She had one in the first frame that I wasn't counting. 1st, 3rd, 7th, and 8th. So this is her first ball in the 9th frame.
No. Missed that one to the right at the arrows, and it stayed right. Now she's got to work hard, make sure of this spare. 9th frame is the foundation frame. You get a mark here, it can set up your 10th frame. On the outside the hard way, but made the spare.
Again, not how, but how many, and that was a key spare for Tammie Herman as she sits down. 184 through 8. Shelley Baer now trying to double with her first ball in the 9th frame.
Hit.
First one, yes. Good looking shot that time from Shelley Baer. First double in 2 games.
Having trouble counting those X's. She did double in the 4th and 5th frame. Now she's trying for the triple.
Hit.
This could be huge.
Oh, big shot. She needs 1 more strike and a 5 count, and she can shut Tammie Herman out.
Get.
Oh, yeah. Big finish here by Shelley Baer.
Clutch bowling. 4 strikes in a row for Shelley Baer from Pilot Butte, Saskatchewan.
Just keep this one in the middle of the lane. Count 5.
Get it.
Go to the final.
What a way to finish. 5 strikes in a row, and she is final bound. She finishes at 270, and Tammie Herman just cannot catch her. She's working on a spare with her first ball in the 10th frame. Leaves the left corner pin standing. Hopefully she'll leave Barry with some fond memories of her first experience in our CBC series. Hope to have her back next year if she can qualify. Takes out that left corner pin. Gets her another ball.
Difference in this match, 3 head pins. Tammie Herman. Split in the 2nd, and then back-to-back head pins in the 4th and 5th. Really the difference.
Strong finish for Tammie Herman.
Way to go.
It's a strike, and she finishes at 242. But the winner of this semifinal and heading for the final is Shelley Baer of Saskatchewan. Comes on strong in the end and wins it 270 to 242. Next week from Barrie, 4 more of the best in the women's 5-pin game, including Winnipeg's Karen Armstrong, a former Masters champion. That's next week from Barrie.